make my heart good soil. That's what we should all be praying, is for the Lord to make my heart good soil. We walked through the garden of the soil today. We've seen the hardened path, the shallow ground, the tangled thorns, and the rich soil. And now we stand at the edge of response, not just to a sermon, but to a Savior who is still sowing. If your heart has come dry, cracked, or crowded, if you've been hearing the word but not bearing fruit, if you're tired of shallow roots and thorn-choked growth, then today is not a rebuke. It's a rescue. Folks, the gardener is here this morning, and he's not done with you. He doesn't discard hardened soil. No. He breaks it gently. He doesn't abandon the rocky ground. No. He digs in deep. And he doesn't curse the thorns. He clears it with care. And he doesn't just plant seeds. He grows forests of faith. Folks, this isn't about shame. It's about surrender. It's not about being perfect. It's about being willing. Because the sower is here. And he's not done planting. If you realize that your heart has grown hard in places, or that the word has been landing on the surface, but never sinking deep inside your soul, then this moment is for you. Come. Come not because you have it all together, but because you're ready to be broken open, ready to be tilled, turned, and made new. Ready to say, Lord, I don't just want to hear you. I want to be changed by you. Maybe you've been distracted. Maybe you've been dry. Maybe you've been discouraged, wondering if anything is growing at all. But the gardener hasn't given up on you. He still sees potential in your soil. So come to the altar, or kneel where you're at, or raise your hands and give in to the Lord. Whisper your surrender. And let this be the moment where the seed finally finds good ground. Remember, verse 23. The seed falling on good soil refers to someone who hears the word, This is the one who produces a crop. But in Psalm 51:10 it says, create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Today, we have heard the word, but hearing is only the beginning. The question now is, will it take root? Will it find good soil in your heart? Or will it be snatched, scorched, or choked before it even bears fruit? You see, Matthew 13, verse 23 reminds us that the fruitful life doesn't come from emotions alone. It comes from understanding, from surrendering, and with perseverance. And Psalm 51:10 gives us the cry of every heart that longs to be ready. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. So let that be our prayers today. Not just for cleansing, but for cultivation. Not just for forgiveness, but for fruitfulness. Not just for a moment of conviction, but for a lifetime of transformation. May your heart become the kind of soil where the word doesn't just visit, it dwells in our soul. Where the seed doesn't just sprout, it multiplies. Where your life becomes a harvest of healing, holiness, hope for generations. Let's close with prayer. Lord, make my heart good soil. Not just soft for a moment, but surrendered for a lifetime. Break up the places that have grown hard with disappointment. Pull out the weeds of distraction, pride, and fear. Dig deep beneath the surface where no one else sees. And plant your word where it can take root. I don't want to be stirred and unchanged. I don't want to hear and forget. I want to be transformed. So till the ground of my soul, till it aches for you. Rain down your spirit until I bear fruit that lasts. And Lord, let my life become a harvest of healing, hope, and holiness. And not for my glory, but for yours. Amen. Think about it. What soil do you have in your heart today? And what is it that you can do to cultivate, to make a good soil? To where it takes root inside your soul, so that you give God the glory, not yourself. I hope this touches the hearts of each and every person. this morning. This is something that Jesus would have taught you if he was here today. To make sure that he gets your heart in the right condition. Before he even teaches you anything else, your heart has to accept the word. So that way we can bear fruit